Hello and welcome to the Claudinho F1 channel. This is a brand new channel of me, myself, Claude, talking about F1, a sport which I dearly love. Uh, this is just going to be just a podcast type format type of videos, just chatting about, just F1, any news which is in the media at the moment, talking about different teams, talking about my opinions on teams and drivers, etc, etc. So today's video I'm going to be chatting about McLaren. How good can McLaren be in 2021? Now this is a very interesting subject. A lot of big changes with McLaren this season and going into next season also. Obviously we know Carlos Sainz will be leaving the team, he will be joining Ferrari. Massive loss in my opinion. Now he's a quality driver to have in and around your team, but I think McLaren have got an absolutely cracker of a replacement. Daniel Ricciardo, what a signing. Now obviously there was rumours whenever he was leaving Red Bull that he would join McLaren or Ferrari or Renault, but he did choose Renault. Obviously we know he wanted to be a face of one of the teams. He did not get that at Red Bull with Max Verstappen. Obviously we know Christian Horner and the Red Bull directors, they want Max Verstappen as the head of Red Bull. So Daniel Ricciardo left, he joined Renault, and in my opinion has not gone well for him. I don't think he wanted to move there. I think it was his only option at the time. His best highlight was only there 2 weeks ago, I think, third place at Nuremberg. What can I say? I don't think he's at the level that Renault are at. He's way better than that car, and him moving to McLaren, he will really come into his own, and he will definitely be the face of McLaren. I'm telling you that right now. As long as he's at the team, he will be the face of McLaren. I think it's an improvement on Carlos Sainz in my opinion. I think Daniel Ricciardo, I think he's top 5 drivers in F1 at the moment. Top 3 potentially, if you can make a claim for that. But yeah, so I think McLaren have signed an absolutely cracker of a signing there. They're only going to prove better on what the lineup they previously had. So Daniel Ricciardo is an absolutely cracker of a signing. Moving on to Lando Norris, he's only improving and improving as each race comes along. He's 7th in the Drivers' Championship at the moment. Highlight so far this year was obviously 3rd place at Austria. Absolutely cracker of a drive at Austria. Overtaking Sergio Perez there, I think second last lap or last lap, to get P3. Obviously we know Hamilton got that time penalty for the collision with Albon, and Lando Norris took 3rd place that day. Lando Norris is it's going to be very exciting for him in the next couple of years to come. Obviously we know once Lewis Hamilton retires, who is going to be that next British champion. In my opinion, I think it will be Lando Norris. In my opinion, there's been rumours potentially George Russell could get the sacking off Williams. That's still 100% on the cards from what I know. Sergio Perez obviously might be coming into Williams, so that kind of gives, I think, if I'm right in saying, he's the only British driver. He will be the only British driver unless Callum Ilott comes in to Haas or Alfa Romeo, but he will be miles ahead of Lando Norris in terms of quality and experience by the time Callum Ilott comes into F1. So it really is exciting for Lando Norris. He does have potential to be a world champion. I know people may find that controversial, but in my opinion, I do think he has potential to become world champion. And I think with what I'm about to say might be a bigger advantage for both drivers, in my opinion, to maybe become a world champion with McLaren, and that's the Mercedes engines. The Mercedes engines are coming into play next year. Obviously they've had troubles with other engine suppliers, Honda, Renault. Honda was probably the bigger problem. Renault, not too bad. Uh, not too bad. But Mercedes are only going to propel them to the next level. And I think you're going to really see the quality of Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo coming into play. I think they're only going to get, the car's only going to get quicker. I think McLaren will have the right drivers. I don't think they need to change that lineup at all. If they don't need to change it at all for the next 5 years. Next 5 years they have that driver lineup sorted. So it really is exciting times for McLaren. Obviously we know, and another factor comes into play, is that will Mercedes and Red Bull leave F1? That's another video in itself, but Mercedes have always said that they will leave F1 at some stage within the next decade. You know, they have the Formula E team there. You know, a lot of motor companies are you know, putting themselves into Formula E. They don't see Formula 1 as a sustainable option for too longer. But you know, McLaren also, you know, Red Bull, you know, they could have trouble, you know, finding an engine supplier for 2021, unless obviously, you know, it's something to do with Honda there, that they have to sign off something about, you know, them using Honda engines. But it could really be exciting times for McLaren. You know, Daniel Ricciardo is a world-class driver. He's only going to propel that team up to further heights. And Lando Norris, you know, what an exciting young driver. Honestly, lads, I think it's very exciting times for McLaren. So I'm going to sign off from this video today. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me waffling there. I'll see you for the next one. If anybody has any video ideas, make sure to put them down in the comments down below, and I'll have a discussion about it. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated also. So yeah, I'm going to sign off from this one. Thank you and goodbye.